Hello, Mike Peterson here with Higher Ed AV Media. We are at day 3 of the ISE 2023 show in Barcelona, Spain, and we are here in the Biamp booth. And I'm here with Abdul. He's going to tell us a little bit about their product. So introduce yourself first.
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Abdul Chaudhry. I run the enterprise and education team for Biamp, and I'll be giving you a booth tour for Biamp at ISE 2023.
Awesome. All right, so right here, what do we have here?
So we have one of our audience engagement solutions. It's called Crowd Mics. This is a technology which allows students to participate in different polls in the conference, in the auditorium type scenario, and also allows them to download an app and use their phone as a push-to-talk microphone. And also, if they don't want to talk in the room, they can also use a texting feature and push a question to their professor or whoever the moderator is. So the small box that you see here that goes into your system has a video output that can go to your display, and then you load an app on your phone, and the moderator can create different polls. Those questions can come up, and then you can press the button, ask questions in the room, and create the audience participation. So, any questions on that?
No, I think that's fantastic. Do you have any schools that are implementing this?
Yes, they are. Actually, it's very well liked and used in the education market these days. We have some of the largest deployments of this solution that are happening in the education market for us.
Outstanding.
So popular product on the education side.
Okay, very good. What's next?
So with that said, Biamp, usually when people look at Biamp, they think about a DSP. Biamp actually has 450 SKUs on different speakers that we manufacture. So I'm going to show you some of the speaker applications that we have. We have a speaker that looks like there's a Volkswagen engine in the back of it, so I can show you that. So this is our LVH 900 line. This is a beam forming venue horn product for us, and if you have the ability to take the camera in here, I don't know if you can see it. I think the idea is one is more than enough here. So we are introducing a couple of things from the speaker side. We get a lot of requests for a low profile speaker because different cities have different requirements and ceiling spaces are tight. So on our IC series speaker, which is one of our most sold or selling product line, we have created a speaker which is only 4 inches deep. So the idea is to create the same sound quality as a deeper can. So we have kept the same volume. So it's a shallower can, but it's wider. So we are introducing that. So if you look at that, if you pan up here, these are all of our pendant solutions that Biamp has. And then on this side, follow me. Sorry, watch it. So these are all our speaker lines, and this is the IC6 low profile speaker. Looks slightly bigger than the other ones in diameter. This is because its depth is less. Surface mount speakers on that end. You can see our surface mount speakers are also, they can take a shower on their own if you need to clean them. So this is what we are showing, their capabilities of handling water in the outside performance areas. Some of our Entasis line arrays here. And if you have speaker requirements, we have tools on our website. You can submit a form, and our team will design an audio solution for your space. So if you have an auditorium or a lecture hall or something that you need to design a sound system for, you can go to our website, look for a D-Rack, or you can also call one of us on the education team, and we will be more than happy to help you with the design solution.
Yeah, and I can vouch for that. We've used that service before. We had a big outdoor recreation area, and I needed to make sure that had good coverage for safety reasons in that area. So I worked with your team, and your designers came up with a design, and we installed it.
Yep.
The client is so happy. They can hear everything throughout all the fields.
I'm glad. So if you pan up here, we also make horns, different type of horns. So if you have an application for those, follow me. So at this ISC show, we have introduced one of our brand new lines. This is Volterra line we are introducing. These are analog 4-channel and 2-channel amplifiers. So we will have a 4-channel 300 watts into 4-channel, a 600 watt into 2-channel, and a 600 watt into 4-channel amplifier. These are pure analog, a brand new line from Biamp. If you look at their size, they're a half rack width, so you can put 2 of them in a rack. And then they've just become a part of your configuration, very easily droppable into the config. So this is a brand new line. It starts shipping, I think, by the end of Q1. Voice communication, paging, background music, sound masking solutions. So a lot of universities, I'm finding they have requirements, especially in their corporate office sites, or they have courtrooms. I know universities in Pennsylvania have their internal courtrooms. I don't know what they're doing in those courtrooms, but our solutions are in actual real courtrooms. We are one of the leading product suppliers for courtrooms in the US and outside US as well, and our speech privacy is also going into the courtroom. So universities are using Biamp speech privacy solution. If you look that speaker, that kind of can hanging upside down, that's designed for plenum solutions, and then we have direct field solutions, active emitters up here. So these will be able to give you a decent background music, paging, and very effective sound masking speech privacy solution. This 2x2 tile is a brand new speaker we have introduced at this ISC. We get a lot of requests for people to put just a speaker in a 2x2 tile location.
It's a very convenient form factor.
Right, so this has a 150 degrees dispersion pattern for the speaker, and this is a brand new solution that we are introducing at this ISC. Follow me. So a lot of things in this pandemic time have come up with regards to the control and lead times and people struggling with it. So our basic Tessera platform already has basic control capabilities built into it. So we have the TechX panel series. So the TechX 2000 is and touch panel controller and TechX 1000. So these are very basic level touch panel controllers where you can go create page flips and do some basic on-off lighting, shades, control type functions for a classroom right there into that. So you don't really need an elaborate control system if something that you're simply adding control to your room. So Tessera platform has the ability to take care of that as well.
And that's fantastic because a lot of our spaces, they're not that complicated. It's a projector and just a couple inputs. Something like that could really fit the need for a lot of
classrooms. Right, exactly. And also on the control side, we have control pads and touch panels as well. We are not necessarily competing at the complexity level of some of the larger control system manufacturers, but for most of your applications, we have a control solution from very effective cost. So I started my life in the AV world as a programmer for control systems. And what this small control pad can do, we used to have this big a box of a control solution and a black and white touch panel, right? Back in the day. But now this small thing that you're seeing, this has the ability to do control functions right out of here.
Wow.
It has the processing built into it. So these are some of our Ampera and Uniform, they're called Uniform Control Pad and Echo Plus. You can look up their capabilities on the website. We don't need to jump into those right now. But for just general information, we have control solutions that are shipping and available. You just need to reach out to the people and get some more information on those.
Well, that's important right now. We know a lot of people are struggling to get their control system in. So the fact that you're shipping, that's a huge selling point.
That's a solid point. So we have also introduced a partnership with Lenovo this year. So one of the things that we have conference room and solution bundles small, medium, and large. So one of the things that we always get asked is about the actual appliance or the device that's going to be a Zoom device or a Teams device or whatever your UC platform is. So we have introduced a partnership with Lenovo. I can show you what it is. The devices.
Yeah, no one does. I mean, I don't particularly like it.
So this ThinkSmart device, actually, if you look at it, it kind of looks like the same form factor as our Forte X solution, and their actually cable management also looks the same. So you can do your cable management, flip this up, and close it, and it can actually go behind the display. And luckily, the colors match the Biamp colors, although this is a Lenovo device.
Perfect.
So now you can have a room bundle from Biamp that includes your device that you're going to use for it. And part of that deal that we have with Lenovo, we're going to offer a 30-month support contract for this device as well. And that 30-month support contract is, look at it this way, if you have a room with our complete bundle, you call Biamp support for it, and if the issue is with the audio side, we take care of that support call. If it turns out that, hey, it's Lenovo, we transfer you to Lenovo, and that support includes on-site replacement of the product. So they will come out and replace that Lenovo product on site for you. So we're introducing that partnership as well. Some of the things, Parlay conferencing bars, audio bar and a video bar, VBC 2500 and ABC. This is a video bar that includes an array of microphones, which is doing beam tracking. If you're familiar with the Parlay table or ceiling mics, that does the beam tracking. So we have the same technology in this bar, and exceptional audio quality. If you haven't tried it, you should. And then we have the ability to do the frame tracking of the camera as well. One of the things we are introducing is ability to manage backlight. So if you're sitting with the video bar and there's bright window behind you, so we're giving you that option in software to manage the backlight control. And we're also giving you a little bit of better control of the zoom capabilities. Like if it's tracking your voice and it's just zooming in, you can create a couple of thresholds.
Okay.
You should look at that software. We're also updating, starting Monday, you'll be able to download the latest firmware for this video bar that has enhancements for the video. It makes the video look amazingly well.
Good.
So you should check that out. We have a demo room for that right there. I don't think the demo is ready for us, but that demo is showing the noise cancellation capabilities of audio and video bar. What we have created is kind of COVID dictated some of these things, right? A lot of people working from home, and there's a dog barking in the back, or construction happening, or noise in the back, which is coming into the conference. So we have the technology that basically allows you to only human voice to go through. Everything else is being canceled out. So we have a demo where somebody is doing drumsticks and they're opening bags of chips on a conference table, or they're even clapping. None of that goes through it.
Wow.
You will be blown away by it. It's amazing.
Okay.
All right. So then in the next conference room here, it's the bring your own media. It's basically at the very lowest level. It's a wireless USB solution for your space. So if you come into a room which has a video camera or a video and audio bar on the wall, and you want to use your laptop for doing a conference in their room, those USB devices can show up as a peripheral for your laptop. So that's the basic idea of having. The product line is called Modena. It was Huddle Room technology that we bought a couple of years ago and rebranded it and upgraded the software. So at the basic level, what you're doing is using it as a wireless USB peripheral extension, and then if you go further, you can also share your screen.
Yeah.
So same in the conferencing room, you can share your screen, or on the other side, the presenter or the professor in this case can take their screen and push their content out to 150 students. So if you're sitting in a room where you forgot your glasses, you can't see what's on the big screen there, you can get the content on your own screen as well.
Okay.
So it's a great collaboration tool. You can actually annotate, and everybody can decide whether they want to see the annotation or not. So without needing a license per room or per student, if you have 150 students that need to see the content, you don't need 150 Zoom licenses or Teams licenses to collaborate at that time. You can actually have a single device in the room, and that can do your screen sharing, and that can do your wireless USB collaboration. So that was as fast as I could go.
Oh no, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Right.
So, thank you. That was that was amazing stuff.
Yep.
And
You're very welcome.
So, well, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
For and so yeah. So check out. How would they reach you? How would they find you?
So on the education market, you have 3 account managers. Shirley Imai on the west. I have Michael Hooper in the central region, and I have Richard Mitchell in the eastern. So all of these 3 guys, you can, if you don't have their contact information, I can give you mine. My first name is Abdul, last name is Chaudhry. You can see this. It's abdul.chaudhry@biamp.com. Send me an email, and I will connect you with your account manager.
That's perfect. And you go to www.biamp.com to learn more.
Absolutely.
So, again, Mike Peterson, Higher Ed AV Media, live from ISE 2023. Stay tuned for more coverage.